I generally watch Final Score and sometimes Match of the Day, and I'm not surprised anymore by whatever the pundits might say. Long ago we did not work the channels, they'd not been invented as yet, but I do it at home now, sat on the sofa. I just point the remote at the set. There was no talk about getting minutes. You got 90. That was taken as read. Parking the bus was what bus drivers did, and clean sheets were white things on the bed. Back then I played 3 times a weekend. Didn't stop till I was much older, and never in my entire career did I open my body or drop my shoulder. Sometimes my head got bandaged, and perhaps once a year the odd stitch, but we never did open heart surgery or left body parts all around the pitch. Then what do they call for? Fresh legs. We've got hearts, lungs and entrails and stuff. I'm surprised no one's yet mentioned sweetbreads. A few shoulders were more than enough. That's not how it was way back then. It all sounds a bit cardiovascular. This is not Man City, it's Holby City, or the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. These days there are players who sit in midfield, which is not a role I'd have in mind. You'll not see me sat in the middle of the park. You never know what you might find. As well as fresh legs is quick feet. We never had them in the past. Mine used to go at a reasonable speed, but the rest of me got there as fast. Talking of feet, I could boast, and this I have rarely confided, that I once had an educated left foot. It went to the same school as I did. But of all the phrases we hear, there's one that you'll hear such a lot. He knows where the back of the net is. I'd be disappointed if he did not. It's a long time since I last played. All those seasons are now just a blur. But when we played at home, we put the nets up, and I never forgot where they were. You hear managers summarise their season. They faced their opponents and played them. We found the net 45 times, he might say. That makes 44 times he's mislaid them. It's Alzheimer's. There's no other answer. I bet he's lost the dressing room too. Best ask if he knows where he lives. The poor chap might not have a clue.